Hi everybody. So today we're going to make a very easy recipe for an appetizer. This is a Nigella Lawson recipe. She's a really good cook, so I love her recipes. And this involves little sausages that you can make as an appetizer. So I have half the number of sausages that are required. It calls for a pound, 2 pounds and I have 1 pound. So we're going to put my 1 pound of sausages in here. And that should be plenty. So they went in the pan with a good bit of water from the packaging, so I'm going to pour that off. So here we have our little cocktail sausages, and what we're going to do is mix honey, sesame oil, and soy sauce. So all of our ingredients are ready to go, and we're going to put this recipe together. So what the recipe says to do is to whisk the soy sauce and the sesame oil into the honey. So we're going to do that. We're going to need a rubber spatula to help us get everything out in the end. So here is the sesame oil going in to the honey. And here's the soy sauce going into the honey. And here's a whisk, so we're going very gently, because I don't want to slosh it out of the sides. We're going to very gently swish this around until we get it on the road to being mixed up. And then this roasts for 25 minutes at 425 degrees, and the recipe suggests that you might want to stir it around a couple of times during that 25 minutes. Do you have an Alexa? Alexa is my friend, so I will ask Alexa, who helps me out a lot. I will ask Alexa to time it so that I'll interrupt the baking or the roasting a couple of times to stir what we're baking around, or what we're roasting, to stir the little sausages around to make sure they get well coated with this sauce that we're making. Now you can see there's less resistance to my whisk, so the honey has gotten thinner, having been thinned out with the oil and the soy sauce, and it's just almost ready to pour over the sausages. But you do want it to be pretty fully incorporated when you do that, so that the honey is part of a sauce and not sitting there honey with a layer of oil on top of that and a layer of soy sauce on top of that. We want it to be a sauce. So I've stirred for about 3 minutes. It's taken about that long to get this well incorporated, but I think it's good enough now. So I'm going to pour it over the sausages. Right at the moment that my oven is the right temperature, you could hear the little beep going off. So I'm going to take the rubber spatula and use that to clean out the bowl. So now I'm going to take my rubber spatula and stir these around so that the little sausages turn over and get coated on all sides with this sauce. You can see it makes a lot of sauce, and it would have easily handled another pound of these. So now that's all ready to go. I'm going to put it in the oven, and I will show it to you when it comes out in 25 minutes. So our appetizer sausages have come out of the oven. Don't they look good enough to eat? When they cool down a little bit, I'm going to try one and let you know how it tastes. So it's tasting time for our sausages. So I'm going to try one of these little guys. That is really good. I'd be glad to have it at any party. It's just a little Hormel sausage cooked in honey, soy sauce, and sesame oil, and it is delicious.